A Western New York woman who played a key role in helping to keep up the morale of soldiers in World War II is now being honored with a special tribute appropriate for her duty. Channel 2's Ron Plants is here with the story of Indiana Hunt Martin and her vital mission, Ron.
Kate, Indiana Hunt Martin was a young woman who lived in Buffalo and Niagara Falls. Back in the 1940s, she decided to help her country during the Second World War in one of the only ways that women, especially black women, could do so back then. Private Indiana Hunt Martin joined the Women's Auxiliary Army Corps, later known as the WACS, or Women's Army Corps, and she became part of the 6668, that's 6668, Central Postal Directory Battalion, who had the job of organizing and then routing the crushing load of mail for more than 7 million American troops and other personnel serving in Europe in the war. They handled up to 65,000 pieces of mail on each shift as members of the 1st African American Women's Unit to actually go overseas to handle that mail processing. The duty was important again for the morale for those on the front lines. Well, now the Central Park office, post office that is, on Manhattan Avenue in Buffalo proudly carries her name as determined in a special law by Congress and the President. Her daughter Janice spoke in a dedication service today about her trip last year to see where her mother's unit served.
This past summer, we took what we called walking in their footsteps. We went to Scotland, where they landed. We went to England, where they were working on mail there. We went to Rouen, France. We went to Normandy, and we went to Paris. So we actually walked in their footsteps.
Very cool. As it turns out, there is now a documentary and a Netflix movie made about the unit, along with a Broadway production in the works to explain how these women served in the war and lived their lives under the constant harassment and issues caused by discrimination back then. When Indiana Hunt Martin returned from the war, she worked for the New York State Labor Department until her retirement, and she died in 2020 at the age of 98. She was known, of course, to stop for stamps and other mail business at the post office, which will now again bear her name. And she learned of that honor as well as other awards she received for her World War II service before she passed. On your side, Ron Plants, Channel 2 News.